Morning.
Years ago, try to be consistent, but it was in and out.
I'm Serena, also from LA. Been surfing for about 4 or 5 years and try to get out to Malibu as much as possible.
All right, perfect. Welcome to everyone. And we're gonna start with a small presentation about the company Puro Surf, and also give you some information about the program and what we're gonna be doing. First thing, Puro Surf is a company that's open like around 13 years. The hotel here, all the academy, the equipment, and the hotel, they open here in this in Zonte like around 7 years. And as you see, we work with big companies around the world. For example, International Surfing Association. They make like a lot of contests around the world, but one of the most important things that they make the surfing go into the Olympic as a sport. And then Map Technique. Map Technique is a company from Brazil. They've been doing around 15, 20 years of investigation about biomechanical surf. So a lot of things that we're gonna be doing here is about mobility, small details of your body that will help you to improve your surf. And then Gimnástica Natural that's like a training about animal flow, mobility, coordination, basically the thing that we need on the water. And then the tricycle power, that one right there, is made by Marcelo Castellano, the founder of Puro Surf. He made that small system there that you can simplify everything about surfing and understand more where you are. And first thing, 2 questions. Where are you and what time is it? Here now. This is very important to focus on the present moment because surfing as a sport is work a lot about repetition and muscle memory. So sometimes it's really hard to improve when we thinking too much on the future or we are thinking too much on the past. So let's try to be focused in the present moment. I will put some slide and you can start helping to read. So who wanna help me to read this one? Sure.
Slide on top of the water with or without your board. So what is surfing? Sliding on top of the water with or without a board, lying, standing, or on your knees. Sport, it's a lifestyle, multiple types of surfing. If there's something sure, you will fall. We have 2 options. You can either relax or freak out.
Yeah, there is no much choice. Also, let's start right. So, as I told you, surfing is a sport that is not super easy. It depends on a lot of different things. And that's why we start working here a lot of to prepare, for example, like physical prepare, tactical prepare. So all those things that will help you to make surfing more easy and simple. Next one here. I want to help you to do this one.
Yeah, surfing philosophy. Surfing is like life. We enjoy it at its maximum level because we've understood that if there is something for sure, is that sooner or later we will be wiped out. This shows us that while we do not have control over the sea, we have control over ourselves and we can decide how to take on each situation and adapt to it. We always have 2 options. Option 1, lose calm and control of ourselves and have a bad time. Or option 2, do what is in our hands and face the wipeout as something small that makes us feel alive. And then breathe deeply, get on the board and keep on surfing.
Perfect, thank you. Next one here.
Surfing philosophy. Why keep up the effort to keep surfing? Because the moments in which we're surfing wave are worth it because those moments are real and make us feel present. And only in the present can we truly live life.
Perfect, very good. Next one. What's theory?
What's theory? It is the knowledge behind the reason of things.
The more theoretical knowledge we have, the better criteria we will be able to use in order to make decisions, correct ourselves in an effective sequence, more confidence when training and competing, and improving criteria for self-evaluation.
Exactly. So this is something important, improve this area for self-evaluation. Why? Because as I told you, surfing is a sport like it's really hard, but we are gonna give you a lot of different tools that will help you to improve your surf. For example, in the moment that you see yourself in a video, you will notice in what you need to focus to keep improving on your surf. Next one, expectation regulator. So this is something that's super important to understand. It's about, as I told you, surfing as a sport is not easier. And you will improve a lot in a week, but you need to keep working on it. So we're gonna give you all the techniques that you need to keep trying to do it at your home or when you're gonna go surf. And then that will help you to keep the progression on surf. Now, what's your surfing level? So there are different levels, as you see. So beginner, novice, foundation, and emerging, pre-elite, and elite. And it depends how many hours you spend on the ocean, or also sometimes from your ability. I'm gonna put the next one. Channel of flow. So channel of flow is basically something that we're gonna start working on it. So in the notebook that you have right there, we're gonna use it for set goals. And it's super important to set like some goal that we can reach, because if it's too high, we're gonna go to excited. Oh, it's too low, we're gonna do the run. We're gonna go to the run. For example, I'm gonna give you an example. I've been surfing for, let's say, 1 year. And my first goal is to 360 air. So probably will happen, but not in that moment. So if you will be focused with that when you are going out, it will be really hard to improve, because you will be thinking too much in the future. So we're gonna find a channel flow, basically a line to go between both, to pick some goals that will give you some challenge, but also like the one that you can reach. This is super important. The faster you understand that surfing is a life journey, the sooner you can enjoy each step along the way. Here we're gonna put one more, learning stage. So there you can see the different stage of learning. And what we want is basically muscle memory, stabilization of movement. How we're gonna do it? Basically, we're gonna work a lot here in the line. We're gonna work on, if you need to work in pop-up here, we're gonna work it here. If you need to work in posture, bottom turns, all the techniques, everything will be more right here. And then we're gonna go to the water to trying to do it. Now we're gonna start talking more about technique. So the 3-circle power system. So this will help you to understand where you are exactly. And first I'm gonna start with 4 basic movements. So we have posture, rotation, compression, and holding. And basically that's one of the most fundamental things in surfing that will help you to be more stable, with more control, with more stability on the board. And then feet position on the board, that's also super important, because depends where your feet position are on the board, like this is how the board is gonna work. And the dynamic of the wave, what we want in the end is doing zigzags. So going down, and up on the wave. And if you do all those things already, so you already have some flow. And now I'm gonna start with 4 basic movements. I'm gonna start with posture. So we're gonna start working everything by biomechanic. So we're gonna start working in a position that will help you, it will give you stability, control, and style. And in this one is called visualization. So we're gonna start working on this. And then rotation. In rotation, we're gonna use the kinetic chain. So it will help you to do turns, maneuver, going to the left, going to the right. And what we're gonna use, for example, the kinetic chains, there is the specification, forces generated from the floor, transfer from foot to foot, leg, force, hip, and torso rotation are the keys. So basically the power is coming all the way from the top all the way down, or down all the way to the top. We're gonna try to connect all our body to do that power. And then compression and extension. So compress the spin, extend the spin. So we're gonna start using our body as a spring to charge our energy, and then you use that energy to make pounds to go to turn. And then holding energy administration, internal and external forces. So we need to start using like the internal and external forces. For example, the internal one is the one that I make with my body. The moment that I compress, I'm holding that energy. I can use it when I really need it. For example, in the moment that I'm dropping a wave and then I'm going up and I'm full extend like this, if I didn't compress, in the moment that I'm in the middle, my body is gonna tell me like, okay, I need to turn around because I'm gonna lose the wave. But if you're compressed, you can use the external and the internal forces. So the external one is when the wave pushes you with a lot of power, so you're going doing the drop with a lot of speed. And then if you compress, and when you go to the top and you go to the middle of the wave, you can extend to go to the top. So you get some momentum from your body also. If you combine both, you can do a lot of turn, with a lot of stability also, and speed. Next one right here, feet position on the board. So as I told you, feet position on the board is super important, because it depends where is the feet position, like this is how the board is going to work. And it also depends what you are working on it. For example, my back foot is right here and right here, so you will have more speed, more stability. So that position, it will give you a lot of control to go straight, to make some session, to do barrels and everything, but you're gonna go more like straight. And you can move a little bit, but not too much. This one right here, the speed and stability. And this one you can start working on some simple turn, for example, card, cut back, making some speed. And this one right here, you have less speed, less stability, but you can work in every high performance turn. So you can do a re-entry, a cutback, a snap, every high performance maneuver. Now, it depends where, what you're working on it, like this, how you will put your feet position. For example, you're working and doing, let's say, a snap. To do a snap, your feet position has to be right here. But if your feet position is right here and you try to do snap from there, the board is just gonna keep going straight. And the moment that you try to turn the board, the rail is just gonna engage in the water, and that's gonna make you fall. So you need to be more conscious about it. Depends what you're working, like this is how your feet position have to be. And the next one, in the end, what we want is basically do zigzags. So we want to drop the wave right here, and then going down, going up, doing a turn, going down, going up, and the same thing along the way. And now I'm going to explain you about the notebook. So there's a notebook in your welcome kit that we're going to use for set all the goals and use it in every session that we're going to go surfing, and also for video analysis that we're going to surf. And in the spot, we're going to check the tide, the name of the spot, the surfboard side, the wave side, if the conditions are good for your level. And also you want to mark, for example, everything that you see in front of you. So if there is a point break, so we're going to look for a point break, we're going to mark a point break. If there is a sand, we're going to mark. If there are fish, we're going to mark. And then, on the other side of the page, there is also some space where you're going to draw everything that you see in front of you. For example, if it's a point break, I'm going to draw the point break. The point break has outside, inside, the currents, let's see, rocks. So you're going to draw everything that will help you to be more conscious about where you are surfing. And then the goals. So that's one of the most important for video analysis. So every time that you're going out, we're going to set some goals that you're going to be working on the water to the video analysis, because we're going to surf and then we're going to come back to video analysis. And then in the video analysis, the first question that we're going to ask you is about your focus. For example, from 1 out of 10, I was focused about your posture. So that will be one of the first goals that we're going to start doing today. What's posture? This position. So we're going to start working by biomechanics. And this is some of the tells that we need to be focused on in the moment that we're gonna surf, or the moment that we stand up. This position is called weight association, and it is about biomechanics. So straight back, elbow over your knee, scapula activation, hands activation, flex your legs 90 degrees, weight on your front legs. Chest point at the same direction of nose to the board, it can be connection with the board. Question? No question? Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to make some practice about posture, because it will be one of the first goals, but we're going to split the groups. Something, I'm going to split.
Okay, my group, Dexter, and Daniel, we have two Daniel, right? Okay.
So slow, quiet, easy, just.
Okay, once again, my name is Santos again, and we're gonna start with a small illustration, and then I'm gonna explain you about the portion, okay? We're gonna start. You can, we're gonna start with this position, down, and we're gonna put one leg forward and another one to the back. There we go. We're gonna try to put shoulder to the front. Okay, that's the first thing we're gonna do. Shoulder to the front, and then the leg's gonna move forward. We're gonna try to connect this elbow with this knee, and the right is gonna close to the body. That's not gonna close to the body. And then from here, we're gonna try to put all the pressure to the front, and then knee. That's the portion. But the first thing we're gonna do is shoulder to the front. Now, for regular, it's the same thing, but now the right is gonna go forward. When you stand up, the first thing we're gonna do, shoulder to the front, right forward, and this one close to the body. And from here, we're gonna try to put all the pressure to the front leg and bend in. Excellent. And we're gonna try to put all the pressure to the front. That's the portion. And also, you can, it depends what you want to do, you can compress, because here I'm the portion. If you wanna go straight, you can do like that. Like if you wanna do some rotation or some, you can move or something like that. That's the moment you need compress more. Because if you compress, we're gonna give you more stability and control. Now, we're gonna start with the stand. Stand up the board. There we go. Now, we're gonna put the shoulder to the front. The shoulder to the front. Excellent. And put all the pressure to the front. Excellent. Look up. Now, remember for regulars, the right is gonna go forward. Excellent. Yeah. Try front more. Let's start with bend your knee. There we go. And shoulder try at the same level and back straight. Remember another thing, back straight. Back straight. Now try that. Try more like that. Excellent. Yeah. So now you do more like this. Try back straight and bending. Try bending more to your legs than your back. Way better. There we go. Excellent. Way better. Good. Excellent. Now relax your body. Now again. Posture. Posture. Now bend your knee, back straight. Remember to do that like that. Back straight. Excellent. That's perfect. Okay. One more. Relax your body. Inhale and exhale. Posture. Posture. There you go. Shoulder to the front. Put all the pressure into the front. Back straight. There you go. Now, we're going to combine the pop-up with posture. Let me show you the pop-up you have already, and then if you need to change something, I'm going to lay down and do the pop-up you do every day, and we're going to combine with the posture. Exactly when you stand up, shoulder to the front, and go through the posture. Let's do it. Okay, remember, there's okay, but you see the shoulder is more come this way. We're going to try. Excellent. Really good. Shoulder to the front. Excellent. We're going to try to extend this. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Do it again. Lay down. Inhale and exhale. stand. There we go. Okay, remember that one is gonna go forward, and this one we're gonna try close to the body. Yeah. Okay. Remember back straight. Try back straight, more straight. And now the thing you do now, you bend your back more than your leg. You look more like that. Try and more your knee and back more straight, more like that. Excellent. Okay. Now lay down, do it again. Inhale and exhale. Now stand. Posture. Excellent. Stand the right arm. Stand more. There we go. Excellent. Good. Good. Now, we're gonna go down. Inhale and exhale. Stand. Posture. Okay. There you go. All the pressure to the front. Right to the front. For you. Okay. Good. Perfect. Do you have a question about the posture? About the technique now? Everything good? Okay, that's the goal for today. Remember when you stand up, the first thing we're gonna do, remember the posture. That's the goal for today. And we're gonna surf here in front of the Puro, not to the point. We're gonna try to go to the small, we have a small weight there, because today is like 1 feet. You can get some free weight from there, and we're gonna see today the pump. And then tomorrow, I hope so, we're gonna go to the point. We're gonna see what happened today. Independent if you couple and you stand up really good and the posture is good, we're gonna go tomorrow to the point. And then we're gonna use foaming today because it's almost white watch and it's hard if you use another course. It's easy with foaming, and from there you can use a couple more easy, and then you can work in the posture. Okay, we're gonna see the posture now, and you can use the mat too.
Which board did you have last time?
I had an 8-foot USS Enterprise.
Those look quite small.
I was using an 8-foot.
8 foot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna use the same for today.
Yep. These are all 8s. Yep.
Thanks.
Down.
going in the water, I was able to pop up, which was probably the most important thing for me. As far as the posture goes, I don't think I've got my right shoulder forward.
Okay.
And yeah, just from the beginners last week, I was trying to focus on keeping my eyes not looking down at the board, but up. Yeah, and actually where I wanted to go. So yeah, I think positives, but I don't think I was with the posture.
Yeah, remember that is it. Sometimes if you focus too much on the posture, you forget the pop-up and something like that.
Yeah.
And today I want to focus on the posture for 1 to 10. There we go. Excellent. There you go. Also rotation. Okay, good start. Okay, in the beginner, like you start with the right hand to the back, but in the end you that's the posture. We're gonna try to start from that position.
Yeah.
Because sometimes if you move the right hand to the back, they're gonna make more pressure in the back and they're gonna make the posture in the work. But it's good. Not a lot. There we go. And then we have some rotation there. Okay, rotation. Yeah, remember the first thing we're gonna do is look. The first thing, the rotation is posture, and then the first thing, rotation is where we're going to go and lean. But the posture is way better, and we're going to see the next one. Let's start. It's open more this, because you can see like it's hard to see because now you are here. I can't see from here, but if this one is more open, I have a better vision. Yeah, open, yeah, shoulder more open. The right shoulder more open. The left shoulder more. Yeah. Now the rotation is really good. It's there. You see? That's the rotation. Right hand. This one's gonna go. This one, the thing you can improve is a little more higher and push forward.
Yeah.
Now this one is perfect. And remember, you can open this one like that.
Yeah.
Open the shoulder. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And there you look more. There you go. And then, okay, there I saw you try to do some front rotation, but remember the sequence. And the moment when you finish the back side, we're gonna try back to the posture, and then from here you can start another rotation.
Yeah.
Because if you finish here, but you don't do the posture, when you do the front side, the right hand's gonna go back. From here you see, there you see the right hand's gonna go back, and then that's gonna affect you. You put more pressure to the back.
Yeah.
Remember, we're gonna try to follow the sequence. Back side, back to the posture, front side.
Yeah.
Rotation, really good. Okay, we have some shot.
Hey guys, strawberry, ginger, orange, and pepper. Let's see. How are you?
Thank you.
No, I got it. No worry. Okay, thanks.
Cheers.
Cheers. Zonte.
Después, cuando traigan okay, that was really good. Yeah, we're gonna work in the sequence. Back side is really good. You guys are gonna try open more the shoulder, and then front side is there, it's right there. But remember, when you feel the rotation, back to the posture, and then the side. Good. There we go. Excellent. Good.
For him to go right, does he posture more or does he open up? For him to go right.
Yeah, because it is regular, and for you it's gonna be the same, but it's gonna be like that.
Yeah, going.
So, and that's the max rotation. The extent was really good. Now,
But there were a few that I thought saw some improvements from some of the tips both you and I think Coach Daniel gave me.
yeah, that's important thing for us in the present, because if you think too much in the future or in the past, that's gonna distract you. And then we're gonna try follow all the sequences, and then sometimes I saw you are a little too far forward on the board, and then they're gonna fake it, they're gonna make the nose like, but we're gonna try to find the sweet spot on the board. Remember that one, the the sweet spot is toes touch the tail. That's gonna
On
help.
this board?
Exactly. And then if you change a small one is different, but in that one, that's the sweet spot. And yeah, for 1 to 10, I'll be focusing the posture today.
What would I rate it?
Yeah.
This would depend on the waves.
Yeah.
Probably a 4.
Okay, good. It's not bad, it's good. We're gonna try it every day, we're gonna improve. Tomorrow it's gonna be like 6, and the next day 8.
Yeah.
We're gonna try. And also we're gonna try learning and learn, for example, rotation, and every day we're gonna add one more technique. We're gonna see the first one. There we go. Okay. That's a good start. There we go.
I think a lot of it's foot
Yeah.
balancing. That was the thing I remember last year. My foot
Yeah.
lands too far on the rails, not center.
Okay. Let me see the ball. Okay. Hand position was good. The thing you can improve is more close to the ribs. There is okay, but more close to the ribs. Because it's okay you don't grab the rails, but and then I try to do my pop-up. But I can't move. Why? Because I don't have space. But that's my hands are gonna help a maybe on space. Is my hands my close to the ribs? I have more space. You see? It's more easy to move this one to the front, but it's my hand position. I wider and like this, I can move my front, and for that reason, the front foot is stuck in the right, and the left, yeah, the right leg. You see? And then when you stand up, the front foot in the center, and I'm gonna make you the posture. Okay, for tomorrow, sure if my front foot's in the middle. For example, sometimes I jump, but if I jump, in my case, because I do every day, the most of the times it's gonna be in the center. But if you do it with the step, it's more like clear. 1, this one is here, and then they're gonna make it in the center, and then 2 foot cover, 3, this one's gonna go forward between my hands, my leg. Between my hands, sorry, and then from here, just go to the posture. Because you can jump, but we're gonna try what feet position in the middle of the board. Because sometimes if you jump, you know where the front foot, for example, back foot. But if you do it step by step, I'm gonna make sure my back foot or my front foot is gonna be in the center. There we go. And
As soon as I would get up, I'd be like, posture.
yeah, we're gonna see. Yeah, sometimes that's super nice.
It's an optimistic American.
But we're gonna try combine everything, the posture with pop. And we're gonna see the first one.
Nice.
Okay, there we go. Excellent. Good job.
Almost got it there already.
Yeah. Okay, feet position was good. There we go. Now we're gonna improve the posture. Okay, because you can see now this one is a little more to the back and this one is to the front. And now back. There you go. And the thing what happened here is because when this one's to the back, that's the brake and that's the gas. When the foot pressure to the back, that's the brake of the board, and then they're gonna make you stop in the water. And then you lose speed, and then for that reason, and also the waves go really fast. Okay, now the thing you can improve in that one is here. You go more like that now, more like that. This one is gonna be more forward, and this one close to the body. And they're gonna help put all the pressure to the front, and from here you can do back side, and from here you can do front side.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna, at the moment when you stand up, go straight to the push.
Okay.
But good start, good pop. The pop was good because the feet position are in the middle.
Are these in chronological order, by the way?
This one?
Yeah. Like, I mean, are the videos shown one after another, or they just mix?
Oh no, like I don't think so. Like it's like
It's mixed.
yeah, it's mixed.
You have to, I guess you have to look at the number, yeah?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. No, like it never is like in order. Sometimes it's mixed. Okay, popo's good. Yeah, popo's really good. Just, you see the leash is stuck in the front foot?
Yeah, that happened a few times.
If you do that popo with the collar, it's perfect. You see, because the same thing. You can go to the right. And then you stand up, but go straight.
Where's my hand position?
Hand position is okay. It's good because you
Oh, I
can
meant when I'm popping up on the board.
hand position.
I feel like it's not next to the ribs, but. Oh, okay.
It's next to the wrist, but you grab the rails here. The thing you can improve is hands more close to the hip ribs. Sorry. And then from here, try to look straight. Try to look more to the right.
Okay.
Then the pull was really good because the thing we're gonna try feet position in the mirror. The feet position in the mirror doesn't matter if you yawn, if you do with the knee, but that's the
leash on your toe?
Yeah, I think so. Is that my front foot? Is that it's not in the middle though, right?
It's not in the middle
just off
because
the left.
you see the leash is in the legs, and that's gonna affect you. If you do without leash, it's better. But now your leash is stuck in the leg, and then they're gonna affect you. Good start. Because I know it's hard to do back, and it's better if you do the regular. Yeah. But it's not impossible. Yeah. We're gonna try keep working on bumper now. And then we're gonna
This is so much easier.
yeah. And then we're gonna do the pop-up slowly. But now the thing I wanna see is cobra and make it back. It's like that. Paddling, and the moment you start paddling, legs together, hands all the way to the back, put cobra, look, and do this. Before you stand up, okay? And then from here, you can stand up. Ready? Legs together. Legs together, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Paddling, paddling. Now, full cobra, don't stand up yet. Full cobra, look here, and make a cobra. There you go, exhale. Now stand up. Position, sit, push. Excellent. Now, this one. Excellent, good stuff. Excellent. Position, the shoulder goes to the front. Excellent, excellent. This is the right, excellent. Now, let's do it again. And remember, if you want to do the step, it's going to be like this. I'm going to show you. Paddling, legs together, hands next to it, full cobra, and then from here, I'm gonna do regular first. And now the right gonna go heel touch the knees, the right. And then this one is extend, it's gonna move forward. Here, between my hands. It's gonna get heel up and forward. Excellent. There you go. And then excellent. In the moment when you stand up, try to move to the back, try to move to the front. Excellent. Do it again. Okay, inhale and exhale. Now remember, we're going to do cobra first. Full cobra, look, make a line. Now stand up. Push. Excellent. Way better. Yeah. If you want to try tomorrow, because it's just one day.
Then you realize, look, that's easier to get down.
Yeah, you see.
From here, I can kind of, I don't know, they go through.
Yeah. Do you want to do regular? Or
I'll practice regular.
okay, right. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to practice and the same thing, we're going to practice regular.
Then we can tell which one I'm better at.
Yeah, I recommend you try regular tomorrow. But we're going to focus just regular.
Yeah, but I think the way to remember is I have to make sure to get.
Exactly. I'm gonna remember the water tomorrow.
Keep the right foot.
Exactly. Okay. Lay down. Let's do it again. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Paddling, legs together. Now look here. Now do the step. 1, 2, 3. Stand up. Posture. Excellent. Now back straight. There we go. Position up the lever. Excellent. Now, let me see it. Quiero ver un poco. Dale. Dale. Recuerda las manos pegadas. Mira hacia el frente. Ahora, ahí mira hacia el frente. Eso. Ahora. Dale, ¿ah? Eso. front adelante. Trata de llevarlo, eso, ahí. Dale otra vez despacio. Y tratar los pies juntos. Ahora, poner los pies juntos ahí. Eso. Mira hacia arriba, ahora full cobra. Ahora, el pie atrás, arriba. Eso, ahora para acá. Trata de no llevar el pie ni de adelante. Porque mira ahí. Una vez más, ¿quiero ver? Pies juntos, pies juntos. Ahora, manos hacia atrás, ahí pegadas a los hombros, a las costillas. Ahora full cobra, ahora back foot, y ahora arriba. Está arriba, eso, ahora para atrás. Excelente, mira. Muy bien. ¿Sí lo puedo hacer? Sí, esa es la distancia. Lo mismo que tú. Ok. Now I'm gonna show you rotation. I'm gonna show you because the regular, right? I'm gonna show you the front side first. It's gonna help you tomorrow. We're gonna learn it one by one. After tomorrow, we're gonna do another thing. It's gonna be fast. But first thing, we're gonna do one. How do you do rotation? We're gonna do without pop. Just we're gonna start with the posture. But the first thing, we're gonna make sure we're gonna start from the posture. Okay? Shoulder to the front, right hand forward, elbow over your knee, left close to the body. And then from here, without move anything, we're gonna look over my shoulder. And then we're gonna use the toes. First thing is looking, and then we're gonna use the toes. Put all the pressure to the toes, and we're gonna use the oblique. We're not gonna use the shoulder, we're gonna use more the oblique. Look, lean, and we're gonna put all the pressure to the toes, and then we're gonna use also the oblique. Okay, now we're gonna do it together. Posture first. Everybody do posture. Excellent. Now, look this way. Si quieres, te puedes poner ahí para que puedas ver mejor. Ajá, exacto. Para que lo hagas igual que ellos. Incluso aquí lo puedes hacer. Acá. Igual que ellos. Porque vamos a ver hacer. Gracias. Ahora, posture. Look straight. You can look to the mirror. Look straight. Now, inhale. Tírale un poquito. Eso. Inhale and exhale. Look, just look it. Don't move anything. Just look here. Now, do the rotation. Okay. Remember, we don't move anything. Excellent. Put all the pressure to the front. Look. And this one close to the back. Excellent. This one extend. And look. I'm going to use more like this. This part of the body. Excellent. See? Bend your knee. Look. Lean. Bend your knee. Look. Lean. There we go. There. Very good. Vamos a ver, ¿ok? Ahí, eso. Flexiona un poquito más, ¿ves? Y se lo oblique. Eso. Yo siempre manteniendo el peso en el peso. Excellent. Remember, we're going to use that part of the body. From here, lean. And put all the pressure, and we're going to use the lean. It's more than, it's going to be like this. For example, I'm here, that's the lean. I'm use the lean now. But with the shoulder to the front, and put all the pressure to the front. Do it again, posture, look straight, inhale, and exhale, and yes. Now just looking, look my hands here, look my hands. Now do the rotation, bend your knee, look over your shoulder, and put all the pressure to the front. There you go. Now back to the center. Excellent. Now we're going to combine pop-up, posture, and rotation. Lay down. And remember, we're going to do one by one. First thing, we're going to do the pop-up. And then, when you do the pop-up, posture. And then posture, front side. And then back to the posture. Okay, inhale and exhale. Bottom. Full cobra. Look. Without stand up. Look. Lean. Put pressure. Now stand up. Posture. Excellent. Really good. Posture. Look straight. Now look straight. Now inhale and exhale. Look my hands. Now do the rotation. There we go. Esta siempre manita de frente. Y ahora solo mirar y inclinar. Eso, flexionar eso. Pero con el peso al frente. Con el peso al frente. Eso, inclinando. Good. Lean. Hold it. Back to the posture. Excellent. Now lay down. We're going to do the same thing. Inhale and exhale. Paddling. Now full cobra. Look. Put pressure. Look here. Look here. There we go. Now stand up. Eso. Postura. Posture. exhale. Shh. Look. Now rotation. Holding, 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 holding. There we go. Put all the pressure to the front leg. Now back to the posture. There we go. Exhale. Okay, we're gonna do the last one, and then we're gonna do the same thing in the skate. 2. One more. Inhale and exhale. Parallel. Now, full cover, look here. Make pressure. Now stand up. Posture, look straight. There we go. Now inhale and exhale. Just look here. Don't move anything. Just look. Just move your head. There we go. Now do the rotation. Put all the pressure to the front and all the pressure to the toes. Bend your knee a little more and back straight. Bend your knee. Back straight. There we go. Bend more and back straight. There we go. Now look. Exhale. There we go. Now back to the posture. There we go. Exhale. Now, good job. Now we're going to do the same thing in the skate. If you want to do, you can do barefoot, or if you want to use shoes, you can use shoes if you want.
What's the commandments?
I recommend you with shoes if you feel more confident. I do barefoot, but I don't know.
That's something I'm worried about. This whole not worried.
Yeah.
Got shoes on the board. I definitely skate better this way. Since I think else is about.
No, don't worry. You can do something easy. You can do regular. Yeah,
I
because
feel comfortable skating this way. So sorry, I'm weird.
yeah. No, we're gonna do it here. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. You get on and how do you get off the board? Everybody, you know how to get on? Okay. And just are gonna remember when you get on, we're gonna try with the front foot. Okay, if you are regular, left, and if you goofy, right. Now, front foot first when you get on, and then when you get off, back foot. Always. Front foot first when you get on, back foot when you get off. And then if you wanna get some speed, also you can front foot first again, and then push with the back foot, and then go straight. Another thing is really important. We're gonna try find the stand. For example, if you can see we have some colors gonna help where the back foot and the push.
Oh, I thought it was just dibujitos. Okay.
No, that's gonna be the back foot and that's gonna be the front. If you can see, we're gonna try the same distance you do in the circle, okay? Because that's gonna help a lot when you surf, and it's the same feeling. Now, how do you get on? How do you gonna do now? Get on the board and go straight, all the way straight to the wall, like this, with the posture. Get on the board and posture. Hold this one with that posture, and then get on the board, and we're gonna do the same thing. Impulse, posture, holding with the posture. Okay, that's the thing we're gonna start with that, and then we're gonna do another technique. But that's then the moment when you stand up, posture. Okay, and holding that posture all the way to the end of the wall with the stick. You gonna start? Okay, let's go. That's the thing we're gonna do. Back straight, more straight. Full extend. Good. Now. Full extend hacia el frente. Eso.
Ah, okay.
Ahí. Good. Okay. Now, who's the next? Ahora lo que vamos a hacer, Gabriel, es solo ir con postura. You did good. You did good.
Si no tienes, o si no, nunca lo ha hecho, esa práctica es muy fácil.
Back straight. There we go. Get off the board.
So it's normally with the stick.
Exactly. Okay. Remember posture. This one all the way to start here. Extend. This one extend. Full extend. Like that. Excellent. That's the posture. You see? Excellent. And relax more your body. Relax. Excellent. Try to relax the body. Okay. We're gonna do one by one. The thing we're gonna do is just get on the board all the way to the end of the wall and then back with the same thing. Posture. Okay. You can start. And then, for example, for you, Gabriel, this one's gonna be more big. Exactly. More safe. Let's go. Posture. Open more the position. Then you need this one for extend. Posture, posture, and here, there you go. Inhale, exhale.
I had a good one.
Okay, now we do the turn.
You practice.
Yeah,
Yes, he has
Me too.
I mean, I've skated.
But it's not.
Okay.
I think what's wrong with boys?
It's like living
There you go.
It's so unsafe. It's just so unsafe.
Over here.
Back straight. Excellent. Now get off the board. Good. Hold it. Now get lower. Look. Lean. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Now back to the posture. That's the thing we're gonna do now. And we're gonna do the rotation here. Posture. There you go. Hold it. Posture. Hold it. Look. Lean. Shoulder. Yeah. Exactly. Do it again. Remember, exhale like this. Posture, look. Lean. Excelente. Back. Now you te moviste un poquito hacia atrás. Entonces, va a ser más acá. Posture. Good. Lean. And don't do like that. Do that, I'm gonna make all the pressure to the back. Just from here, look and lean. Holding, 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 holding. Excellent. Wait there. That's perfect. Yeah. Eso estuvo súper bien. Posture.
Se pone de.
Forward, 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 forward. Okay, looking more over your shoulder. Do it again, but looking more over your shoulder. And I'm gonna say, look my hands. Do it again from here.
You with the camera?
What? Ready? Look my hands. Because now when you do the rotation, you look more like this. We're gonna try. Put all the pressure together. Do it one more time. Back with the all the pressure to the front. You see the small line? Try pull on more the line. Try on the rotation forward. Push. Look. Keep forward, 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 forward. All forward. Okay. Try. Push the shoulder more together. And now the shoulder is like that.
But that's kind of what you do when you're like, doing a take back or
When
whatever.
you do the rotation, try with the shoulder to the front like that. Okay. Now, do it the next.
That's the next one.
No.
Yeah, that's the next one.
Regular for me, I don't know. Goofy maybe, yeah.
Okay, posture. Now from here, remember, look, open, this one forward. Then you need and use the link back to the posture. Okay? I'm gonna show you again. More slowly. Posture. Now look, open, this one forward, holding, 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 back to the posture. And then you need. And try don't look the wall because if you look the wall, you go to the wall. Okay, who's gonna go first? CP. Posture. Now look here. Right hand forward, high. There we go. Excellent. Now, esta la baja más arriba and arriba hacia frente. I'm gonna make a line and you can follow the line. Excellent. Remember, we're gonna go straight with the posture. Open more this one to the back and this one forward. So, do it one more from here. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Do it. Push. Excellent. Close to the wall. Remember, we're gonna put this one to the back and this one forward. Good. Forward, back. There we go. We're not trying to too much to the back.
Yeah.
Good job. Way better. Forward. Okay, who's the next?
I'll go.
Okay, let's go. Do you want to try with this one or this one? Posture. Good, but you need a little more speed. There again, you did really good, but I'm gonna give you more speed. A neighbor rotation. The little push. Remember this one forward. Forward. Good push. There we go. Excellent. Remember, for you, the thing we're gonna do is lean forward, just that, because the technique is already there, just lean forward. Let's go. Push. Just push it now, just push. Now look, lean forward, lean forward. We're gonna try to see you lean back. We're gonna try lean forward. We're gonna have that. Do it again. Push. That's the thing we're gonna do now. Right hand forward you can. Excellent. Don't get too much. Let's go. Posture. Good. Right hand forward. And we're gonna use the oblique tip. We're gonna use this one. Excellent. Do it again. Then you need more. It's look more like that. This one's gonna go forward, open this one, and use more the oblique. Go. Push. Okay, shoulder to the center, then you forward. Now, back again. Okay, see what happens when you do like that. We're gonna try this one exactly. Forward you can. Push. No, exact. That's better. Another thing. Excellent. Good job. We're gonna put up and down. Okay, who is the next?
Sure.
The foamy one. That one is like, this one is more easy, but it's more less. That's gonna give you more. The foamy give you more stability, more control, and that one less stability, less control. But independent bullying, for example, that one. I know someone is used to this one. Let me ask, but that one is good one.
Is this 7 foot?
Let me see. 7, 6, and this one have 61 liters.
I weigh 70 kilos.
Yeah.
I don't know if that means anything. But in YouTube,
How
much you weigh?
Let me see. Let me see.
how tall am I? Oh, I'm a grown.
You can try this one if you want.
You reckon I'll be
ready for this?
Yeah, we are ready for this. Yeah. Just let me ask someone if you're using this one. Yeah. You want to try that one?
Yeah, I can give. If you think it's.
Yeah, it's good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, take this one. And then.
Is that a 7 foot?
This one is 710. Yeah, 710.
So it's taller than the one I'm on.
Yeah, it's so.
It's got
this
one
one's
fin.
tall.
I can still get away with that though.
You can only go left on it.
Maybe you can.
I can try it.
For you.
Okay. With one fin, so I only go
Well,
left.
Which one do you use normally?
8 foot softboard.
8 foot.
Yes.
8 foot. This one. ¿Cuál están usando? No están usando nada.
Looks similar from the shape.
This one is better because have a lot of
More volume?
onboard. Yeah, exactly.
And 3 fins, so I can also.
Three fins.
Well, you can put the fins, but yeah, look that. Sí, man, se lo da. Sí, se lo da.
Some water's going in. Oh.
Check. But sí, man.
What about this one?
Oh, I could probably. That was this check, wasn't it?
No, oh, this one? No.
I think that's too big for you. The color, the rainbow color.
Yeah,
Work solution, and you were right.
Yeah.
I'd be so afraid I'm telling on myself. Like, my Rolex is
Quick, record this and send this to ChatGPT. My biggest fear is I'll wake up on morning and